Hi, Dad. Just wanted to say hello. I'm going to be posting a very short video in which I show you a Thai curry I made with sweet potatoes we had to use up. I kind of took the standard Thai red curry recipe, which uses coconut milk and a lot of spice and lime, ginger, garlic, and to it I added sweet potatoes that I'd boiled for a long time so that the skin came off easily, and then they just kind of disintegrated and became like kind of a thick, almost like a sauce in the curry. So you'll see that. I used whole mushrooms in it and little cubes of pork, which I cooked separately in the oven. And with the pork, I started out with 450. I wrap it in aluminum foil with some ginger and some. Actually, no. This time I only used garlic, and wrapped the garlic and the pork chops, or the boneless pork chops, in aluminum foil, and I put them in the oven at 450. And then after like maybe, I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes, I lower the heat to 250, and I keep it at 250 for quite a while, and then I lowered it again so it's like just on warm, which is 170 degrees. So you start out hot and you slow cook it, and that makes the pork very juicy. It doesn't dry out the way pork tends to. So I found that if you cook the meat separately and add it to the curry, it works better. So I cubed it and set aside some for Smokey, who loves pork, or priest as we call it. That's what our funny name for it that comes from Sweeney Todd. This guy has called it ever since she was in elementary school, priest. Have some priest. So we'll be in a store, and I'll say, "Hey Sky, would you like some priest for dinner?" And she'll say, "Yes, I'd love priest." And everyone turns around and looks at us and is very alarmed. Anyway, so you're going to see that video of the it's only like 30 seconds long of the curry I made, but it's very tasty. I'm about to go eat some. And I wanted you to see, I'm wearing a hat, a camouflage hat. This hat has two lights on it. Actually, it's one bar of lights. You can kind of see here. See, it has these little lights there. If you push on one side, where is it? Actually, it's a different set. It just has on the one side. But it's great to have when you're going to the track or doing something else outside, or we're on a hike. Let's say I can pull this hat out if it gets too dark, and I can see the trail pretty easily. So it's kind of a nice idea. But the people who use these hats are usually, the stereotypical, gun-loving Trump supporters who think that everything that's camouflage is good. So I wear this hat sometimes when I want to disguise myself as a Republican. And lately, I've been having to go to stores again, like I told you. And as a consequence, I've had a couple encounters with people, and you hear about this on the news, but it has happened to me now on 3 occasions. People coming up to me and kind of aggressively complaining. Let me turn the light off. Aggressively complaining that I'm wearing a mask. Because it's an affront to their, it's not just that they don't want to wear a mask, but it makes them infuriated that I'm wearing a mask. And I want to avoid these people, and I don't want to antagonize them, but I also want them to go away. And so I've taken to wearing this hat when I go to places like Walmart, or I go to Home Depot. And it seems to work pretty well. That when I'm wearing this hat, people think I might have a gun, and so they leave me alone. That's what America's come to, Dad. Anyway, so I'm still in the process of finishing up that chapter for my friend Justin St. Germain's book. It's a short book, I think I mentioned in the part 1 of its first chapter, The Documentary Impulse, about Truman Capote's nonfiction novel In Cold Blood from the mid-'60s. I'm just giving you the first chapter. That's all Justin sent me because it's got me in it, and he wanted to make sure I was okay with it, as I think I told you. So I have uploaded part 2 which is in the process of being, I don't know what YouTube does to it, but it takes a while, as you know, for it to show up. So it may show up already. It may take a little longer. And there's probably going to be 4 parts, I'm thinking, at least 3. So I'll do another part tomorrow, hopefully. And I will bring the go-betweens. I'm sorry that no one came to the door on Friday when I went. I should have gone earlier, but I just couldn't get away sooner. Anyway, I hope you're feeling better, or you have been feeling better, but that you continue to feel better. And I look forward to talking to you. Love you. Kim is not feeling well, but she just says hi. And Sky is also not feeling well, but for different reasons. She's just kind of claustrophobic and wants to get out. But she says hi as well. And Francesca's here, and she says hi by proxy. Anyway, and the cats say hi, and the snake says hi. And the tortoise, although he's in the backyard. All right, take care, Dad. Love you. Bye.